I get to start today. COVID Chronicle number
90-something. 94?
Where is the place you would most not want to go to during COVID, the times of COVID? Where would you like to stay away from?
The United States of America.
What kind of an establishment in Canada?
Any place where people support Trump in Canada? Any building that they live in or hang out in?
The most germy place you can think of.
That would probably be a conservative household. I would want to stay away from anybody who's
Ever voted for Harper?
Conservative. Yeah. Germy people refusing to wear masks, maybe. I don't know, but that's the impression I have.
Wrong! You would want to stay out of a hospital. Yeah?
Yeah, I guess so.
So
in theory, they're supposed to be full of people who are disinfected, but all I know is that people are sick, and sick people go to the hospital,
Yes.
and the hospital's full of sick people, so maybe that's not a good place to be.
So last night, Alan took me to a
Hospital!
tiny country hospital that's not very far away, like equidistant between huge hospitals in the city and this tiny one out in the country. And
Did it look tidy?
oh,
why
it
did-
didn't?
why
well,
did
the
you say
emergency
tiny?
was very tiny.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I was stung by a stinging nettle when I was gardening the other day.
Sticky nettle. Something like that?
It's a plant.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
why.
can't move.
So, how do you say it stung you?
I put my arm on it,
Oh,
then it stung me.
I don't.
No.
I think the way they work is
Ran into it.
you impaled yourself on its little stinger thing, right?
So I had my top part of my bug suit on and the stupid net, which means you can't see anything really.
Mm-hmm.
I was chopping away at some vines and I accidentally brushed this stupid nettle and knew immediately because they sting. You can feel it right away. So I kind of brushed at my arm with my netting thing, mesh, and I think that abraded the skin a little. And I finished what I was doing and came inside and washed it off. However,
The little COVID terms get in.
am I in the frame?
Yeah, I think that's probably.
It's so swollen I don't even have a bat wing arm on that side.
Look worse when I took you to the hospital. I took a picture. I'll stick it on the video.
No, because my face looks really bad in that
I'll just take the picture
Okay.
of the arm thing.
Anyway, Alan was very, very good to me. I didn't realize, although he did tell me, he probably wouldn't be able to go in with me because of COVID.
Drove all night.
Drove all night.
Windshield wipers flapping, snapping. To the range, driving through the range at night.
We got there about 9:45, and I realized there were 10 people ahead of me, or 9. And I thought, oh my God. So I went to tell him, you might as well go home because this is nuts. And I'll call you when I'm done. 6 hours later.
My phone rang. Come and get me.
Please come and get me. Well, what did
Drive
they
really,
do?
really fast.
What did they do?
Don't slow down.
Blah, 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 blah. And I said, just come.
If you
Don't do this.
if you don't arrive having gotten at least 3 speeding tickets, you aren't going fast enough.
So he came and got me at 4 in the morning.
Yep.
Which was very nice of him because he didn't get any sleep, and I would not have been driving well in the dark and the rain, and that was very, very nice of you. So I'm on antibiotics, and I don't think they've kicked in yet, but I did have a soak in Epsom salts last night, and we think the swelling has gone down a little bit.
Will you be able to play the piano after your
Yes.
antibiotics?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. How about your mood? Will your mood
I didn't
improve?
lose the arm.
Will your mood improve?
Oh.
Will you be nicer to me?
No. It's the law of wives. We have exemptions.
Well,
Anyway,
you have exemptions that cause conniptions, is what I think.
I said to Alan before we left, I think this is cellulitis. Oh, and he doesn't remember me saying the word cellulitis.
Nope.
And they're going to put me on an antibiotic. So 6 hours of wait, 5 minutes with the doctor. It's cellulitis. Here's a prescription for an antibiotic. I think nurses should be allowed to, prescribe for themselves.
Well, there are nurse practitioners, aren't there?
Yeah, but I'd have to be, have kept my...
Imagine if you were allowed to prescribe for yourself medicine. Then doctors would be all like, oh, what do we do?
Wouldn't that be great? But if you had the training, of course, there might be a new antibiotic I didn't know about.
Well, antibiotics...
I wonder if you can call in, like, telehealth and get them to look at it. Is there a Zoom
I don't think
when
they
you're
do
in the
that.
city?
Maybe that'll be something in the future, but I've never heard anybody tell me they've done that now. I know they do that in remote parts of Canada, yeah. But imagine if you could see, the thing with antibiotics is that we're running into a problem. Some of the more really bad things that need antibiotics are becoming resistant. So I don't think nurses giving themselves antibiotics is a good thing. That's just my thought.
Really? Why is that?
Because, like you said, they might not know the best one. Unless
If they're retired.
If they were
I'm not saying a nurse practitioner.
If they're not, no, I mean if they're really not plugged into it.
Yes.
I
agree.
You'd have to have these special.
However, I was spot on this one.
But you didn't know which one you were going to get.
It's a really old one, as old as me.
An old antibiotic? Mm. Oh. That's good.
It's the one they try before they go to something more exotic.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Alan should be waiting on me hand and foot, right?
Does that mean all the ladies that exotic dance get exotic antibiotics for their exotic illnesses?
I don't know, but do you know what I want to know? Who looked at moldy cheese and said, "That's it"?
That'll cure me.
Who did that?
I don't know. It's probably on the internet somewhere. As a nurse, you should know the answer.
I should know that. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So we're both mixed up in sleep today.
All right.
That's it. That's all. I'll show you progress of my arm tomorrow.
Oh.
48 hours, it should be getting much better.
It was interesting how it was noticeably worse from the one time I looked at it to the next, because you showed it to me once and said, "Oh, it's got a red mark," and the next time you showed it, you said, "Oh, it's got a red mark and it's got this great big." You know how an egg, when you crack the egg and you dump it into the pan, there's the white that will the clear part, and there's the clear part is thicker, and then there's the yolk. So it started out just like the yolk, and then it was the yolk with that thicker part all around the outside, and it was like, wow, that was kind of quick. That was rapidly becoming a mess. And so Joe comes and says, "Do you think I should go to the hospital?" "Yes." "I don't know what that is. That doesn't look good, and it's getting bad fast." So anyway,
it's not something you want to mess around with.
I didn't think so.
Keep an eye on your parts. Pieces
and parts, yeah.
That's it, that's all?
That's it, that's all. Where's the cat?
What will this be called?
This will be called, how about just cellulitis?
The COVID cellulitis. No, that would scare everyone.
Cellulitis.
Oh. Cellulitis.
Cellulitis. Maybe.
Bye.